Hi guys, thanks so much for tuning in. So in this tutorial we'll be recreating these shapes we have on our canvas. So without wasting much of your time, I will turn off the visibility of these two and then we'll start with this folder like shape. So yeah, so in order to create this folder like shape we need the rectangle tool. So I just head to my shape tool and select the rectangle tool. If you don't see the rectangle tool, ensure it is on a different tool, ensure to right click and then choose it. So now that we have our rectangle tool, let me zoom in a little. I'm going to have a rectangle. When I'm done, I'll turn this into a round rectangle. So by clicking one of these small circles and drawing it inside. So I think this is okay for me. Once I'm done, I'll make sure I go for my move tool, and with the move tool I'll press Alt on the keyboard to duplicate it and click and drag to duplicate. So I have something like this. I will now reshape it. I'll go for my rectangle tool again. I think this is okay. Something like this. I think it's not that aligned to the other one. Okay, so this is okay. So we now have something like this. So we are now done. I'm going to bring in another small shape here. So we now have our three shapes there. What I'm going to do next is to ensure that I select all three. Once I'm done, I'll press Ctrl E to merge them. Alternatively, you can go to the selected layers, right click and go to merge shapes. So you have the three of them merged. Once you are done, you go for the rectangle tool once again. Press Alt and ensure that the cursor that indicates the rectangle tool has a minus sign on it, like it's currently showing. So let me zoom particularly inside this side. I'll come here and ensure that I drag here. I have a small rectangle around this side. Sorry, let me adjust it. So once you are done, you need to ensure that you move one of these circles here. So sorry, in order to move one of the circles, press Alt so that you control only this part of the you only round this particular edge of the square. So I'll pull that side. You see that it's only that side that is what rounding up. So I think I now have a what rounded side. Once I'm done, we now have our what folder like shape and you are good to go. So this is our first shape. We've been able to recreate that. We are done with this. So I'll turn off these two and bring up the next one. So the next one is also, we are going to use the rectangle tool again. Bring up the rectangle tool. You can bring it up by pressing U on the keyboard. That's a shortcut for the shape tool. So this is our rectangle. Sorry. Whilst it's still selected and whilst you are still on the shape tool or the rectangle tool, press Alt once again, then draw another shape. So this way you are taking out a particular part of the rectangle. Press Alt again and draw another shape. And you rotate it. Let me pull this side here. Ensure that the angle to which you turn this one is similar to this one over here. You back. So I think this is okay for. So you now have this nicely shaped thing. Now if you don't like how they are positioned, or one of the angle is not placed or is not inclined to properly, you can use this other tool here, the path selection tool, this arrow or cursor tool here. You click on it, it allows you to be able to reconfigure a particular, you understand. So when you click on it, you can what, change the angle or the position of the particular shape there. So I think we are done with this one too. So go for the last one. This is the last shape we are going to be recreating. So but for this particular one, it's not that complex. It does not need it's just a basic tool, just that a lot of people are unfamiliar with it. So for this particular one, you need a polygon tool. So you go to the, for your shape tool, right click there, come down to polygon tool, select your polygon tool, then drag and draw something like this. Maybe if you want it to be perfect, press shift whilst dragging. So you just press shift and drag, so that way it will be a perfect shape polygon. So you come to the properties panel, right? So once it's selected, come to the properties panel, then with this shape here which has a hashtag in it, you can increase the number of sides of the polygon. Can you see that the sides are increasing? So maybe we can leave it at 10 or 8, any number at all is good. So this particular style here allows you to like control the ratio, whether it's inwards or outwards, you understand. So if I want it to be inwards, I'll simply hover over the star. You see that there's some two arrows that pointing in opposite direction that pops up. So I just drag to the left, so it pulls it inwards. Do you understand? So I think this is okay for me. We are not done yet. You realize that the edges are hard. So if you want, you can leave it as like this, or so let me simply duplicate this. You can leave it like this, or for this particular one here, you come to the properties panel once again. At this time, you come to this curve or arc shape you see here. So you hover the cursor on it, then you push inside, right? You push to the right direction to round the edges, so they are no longer sharp but what, rounded. So we now have rounded edged polygon, something like this. I think we are done. Thanks very much for tuning in, and please subscribe to this channel and leave your comment on what is bugging you, and also give us a like and put us on post notification for more enlightening episodes of tutorials that will be coming up. Thanks very much.